Hello everybody and welcome to episode 54 of Cubfans Minecraft. Today I think I'm going to go tackle that spider spawner. So I have some cobblestone, got some torches and some jack-o'-lanterns. So we should go and see if we can get that spider spawner disabled. But before we do that, I should probably eat something. And I'm not sure how much I'm going to show. This on camera, because I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to build this. Apparently, there are not a lot of designs for these spider spawners, these normal spider spawners, I should say. Cave spider spawners, there's a ton of different designs that you can use. But I'm just going to go ahead and see what I can come up with, and I'll probably record a bit of it. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright everybody, we're here. Looks like it's starting to get darker, so I'm going to go down and light this place up with some torches. Just real quick, and then I should probably just go ahead and tower up, close this thing in so no other mobs can fall in here at night. I don't think it'll be a big problem, but you never know. So let's go ahead and just make this as safe as possible. Alright, that should be good. Nice. So now we are closed in here, except for this little spot back there. Nice. So let's see. What I'm thinking for this spider spawner, make sure I have everything under there. I can just take this. Why the heck not? So what I'm thinking for this is to dig out like a 9 by 9 by 3 area. So we already have the 3 blocks here. And then going down just 23 blocks and then killing them through fall damage. So I think that's what I'll try first. Not sure if it's going to work, but we're going to give it a shot. So I'll go ahead and do that, and then I'll be back. Alright everyone, here we are, 23 blocks from where we were before, up at the spawner. So I believe this drop should be 23 blocks, so it should lower the spiders to half a heart. So what I'm going to do now is I think I'm going to make this ladder on the in one block here so I can get up and down, and I'll test and see if this spawner actually does reduce the spiders to 1/2 heart. Okay everybody, so I'm just taking a look at how our spider spawner is doing, and right now it appears that when the spiders spawn, some of them can spawn on top of the mob system, so we're going to check and see how we can get rid of that. We're just going to put a pillar right on top of the spawner. So this was a 9 by 9 area, so I'm going to try and dig down from the top and see how I do here. So let's see, it should be right here and then over 1, 2, 3, 4, I think. So right here, next one over there. Okay, and we can't unfortunately reach it, so I'm just going to go for it. I'm going to jump down here. And up, up, up. Nice. Okay, so now they shouldn't be able to spawn there. Alright, so now they should all spawn off in midair. Off of the, Alright, so now that we fixed that, the mob should all fall down like that. And I'm not sure if they're being killed or not. Let's just break this and see if we see any down there. I don't see any down there. Means they still might be getting killed there. I'm just gonna sit here and see if I see any patterns of where the mobs spawn. It seems like they may spawn either one above or one below where the level of the mob spawner is. But we want to get a fairly consistent damage on them, so we can one-hit all of them, hopefully, ideally. That guy has died. Huh. Alright, I'm just going to sit here and see what happens, and I'll be back. Alright, so all these spiders appear to be dying at this height, so I'm going to raise it once again. I'll just keep raising it one until they no longer die, and hopefully by then they'll be a one-hit kill. So you'll see all this string down here. And they're not going to spawn, I don't think. We're not close enough. Let's see, we're at 41. So we're at a 21 drop height. we'll try 20 drop height here. Okay, everybody, so we're at 17 blocks in drop height now, and you can tell that because if I move to the middle, the spawner activates. So we'll just stand down here and we'll see once some spiders spawn up there if they die when they hit the ground here. Here comes 1, 2, and they survived. And they weren't one-shot hit, but they were fairly damaged. Let's see if some survive from this height here. Going this way. Nope, they definitely survive. Okay. So they survive, so let's go down and see if they're one-shot kill. There's one shot, 2 shot, 3 shot. Okay. Interesting. Alright, audience, it is nighttime. Our base is over in that direction, and you can see the lighting I chose to go with here. Just have some redstone lamps, a repeater coming up here, and this guy's not from the spider spawner, he's from the desert. And then I put 1 in the center, and that's 1 down. So then we can go down here, travel down our ladder to our AFK room. So this is our AFK room as it stands now, nothing too special really. Just sort of a room here. And we can see all the way up to the top of it. You can see the lights are turned on at the moment, so the spider spawner is disabled. But if we flick this switch here, the lights go dark, and instantly spiders fall down to the bottom. I went with a 17 block drop. The wiki says that spiders have 8 hearts, so you think it would be a 15 block drop that would put them down to half a heart, but I found a lot of them survived and had more than half a heart at that level. And at other higher levels, like level 18, 19, quite a few of them died. And some of them still actually die at this level. So we'll just go down here. So once we go AFK there, we come down here. Then we stand here, and we can just slay the spiders here. Like that. And you can tell we're 17 blocks away, because once we get underneath there, the spawner activates. And if we move to the side, it deactivates. So we're definitely 17 blocks away. But yeah, we can close this as well. There's pistons here, so that it opens and closes as we want. And then for this area, I think what I'll do is I'll have my minecart come in over here, and then probably exit through this wall, or maybe just have it just have a separate station here. I don't know. I have to see what it seems like, but I think it'd be cool to you know, just fly past this glass where the spiders will be. Thought that'd be pretty cool. I could also have it come into here, so I go immediately into AFK mode, but I don't know. But anyway, that's pretty much it. This lever controls the lamps, and the lever down there opens and closes that one wide gap. And we should probably go ahead and get, well, we'll leave that like it was. Alright, so we should see these spiders spawn. Yep, there we go. And so I'm just going to stay AFK here for a while, and then I'll be back. Okay, so one problem I realize I'm having is that the spiders are getting damaged. Then they climb up to try and get to me, fall back down, and then die. So that prevents me from getting experience. So I'm going to have to do something to combat that. What I might do is I might just dig down here and create like an AFK platform right here. A small platform that is exactly 17 blocks away. That actually might be the way to go. Let's go ahead and try to do something like that. Let's see, it's still active there. It's still active there, yeah. What about here? No. Okay. So instead of the AFK room, I might just put the put like a stair step pattern up to here, and I think that'll probably be good. I can probably just stay here, and then I don't think, whoops, I don't think they should die while I'm standing here. Okay, everybody, so let me show you. I got rid of our AFK room. I just went ahead and filled it in with cobble right here. So the AFK room was now gone, and since we came within 17 blocks from the spiders spawned, I raised the floor to level 17, and I also lowered the roof, if you can tell up there. Can now hit the lever and disable the spawner from down here. And then when we want to go into harvest mode, we just open this door, and they should pretty much be 1 and 2 hit kills here. Yep, pretty cool. So, I think I'm pretty happy with that. I'm going to raise this by 1, this thing here. And then we'll have our minecart coming this way, have some steps leading up to here. And I think it should be pretty good, though. I mean, I think it's a pretty good spot to go AFK for a while, and then you can, of course, shut that so no spiders can get in at all. Have the option to shut down the spawner from the AFK position as well, so that's kind of neat. But yeah, just turn that on. Alright, so I'm going to go AFK here for about 5 minutes and see how many spiders we can get. Okay, everybody, so the method I was previously employing, where I dropped them and went AFK in this area, is simply not going to work. The spiders are just too aggressive. They climb up the walls and then fall back down. So this is what I've gone for instead. I have water streams leading into a 2x1 hole at the bottom, and then I'm going to have a mob elevator that goes upwards. And I think this should work. I think the spider should be able to come in the bottom because it's a 2x1 gap. And then this is 2x2 here. So they should be able to float up on this mob evader. And the plan is to go AFK up near the top here. Drop them down so they don't see me. They'll become non-hostile once they're 16 blocks away. And they should be able to be pushed without climbing the walls or anything, because they won't see me up here. And hopefully this mob elevator will work. So I'm just going to keep on making this go upwards until I get to a level I feel comfortable with. Then I'll probably have it go out to the side, and yeah, I'll probably have a AFK room up that way, where my mouse cursor is right now. So hopefully it'll work. If it doesn't, then we'll have to think of something else, but that's what I'm trying for right now. And just to show you, the pattern I'm using is sort of an alternate pattern. So for every level there will be 2 water source blocks and 2 air pockets diagonal from each other. And in that way, hopefully the spiders will not drown on their way up. And I need to clear a bit more space here. So that's the method I'm using, and you can see here if I just jump in, you'll see it alternates air pocket and water pocket. So there's a water pocket, there's an air pocket, and then down here is a 2x1 gap that comes down like that, and the water flows up here, and then hopefully it will suck all the spiders upward. So that's the theory, at least, so hopefully this will work. Okay, everybody, an update on where we are now. We have the mob elevator complete. This is the very top of it. It goes down all the way down to where we were before. So now the mob should come up this elevator, get pushed out by this water stream because they're too wide. Then they come to this. It's the upwards water trick. Just have the stairs and the signs, so they come up 2 blocks. Then they should get pushed over here. to this 1x1 area where we can slay them, hopefully. So I'm hoping this will work here. And now the only thing left to do is to make this one high. And that way they won't be able to jump up and get stuck. So I'm going to see if I can do that, and then we will test this out. Alright everybody, so I've reworked this area. Let me just show you what it looks like now. So first of all, we're going to have our subway system come back behind here, and then I have sort of a wall here to block the light, some furnaces facing this way, so as not to illuminate this room and reduce the spawning rates of the spiders too much. Then, I don't know if you can see it or not, I'll turn off this spawner for right now. Then we have this storage area here. We got a couple stacks of string and a bunch of spider eyes so far. Here we have our collection area for the spiders. Basically we just stand here, we can just slam. And this is the spiders that have backed up. So most of them are 1 or 2 hits with the sword. And so I have basically infinite cobblestone with that cobblestone generator and all the cobble I've dug out so far. Not really too concerned about wasting stone swords at all, really. So it appears that our mob elevator is working. You'll see some of the spiders getting sucked in down there. And they eventually all make their way up the mob elevator, which you can also see. And then they make their way through the water transport system to this point here. And the whole system works because once these spiders drop, they're farther than 16 blocks away from us, so they're not hostile, so they don't try and climb the walls. They just sort of sit there and follow the water stream and then collect over here. So I think that's a pretty good system. I also have a lever here to open up the way to the top so that other mobs can't fall down. But I'm not really too concerned that it cuts off the ladder here because, well, number one, you can just place it right back down. And number two, we're not going to be accessing this from the top. We're going to make the underground come right to here. So that'll make it faster. Let's just go ahead and wire up this top lamp like that. So now every lamp lights up. Good. And we can block this off, I'd say. Yeah. Not going to be using that anymore, so we don't need that. And then our wiring is just exactly the same as you'd expect, you know, just redstone wire running to the redstone lamps on top. And then there's a repeater just to propagate the signal from down there. Alright, perfect. So let's go ahead and head down. Let's get out of this desert area. And again, I'm not too concerned about aesthetics from the top, just because we won't be accessing this from the top. And we'll turn that, get that liner that fell, put some of those away. And I'll just stand here AFK for 5 minutes and we'll see how good our rates are. Okay everyone, about 5 minutes have gone by and it appears that we've reached the number of maximum number of mobs within the reach of this spawner. So let's see what we got here. We got 23 mobs here, so not too bad. There's still a few spiders hanging out down there, but I'm not too concerned about those guys. So I think that's pretty decent rates. The main reason I wanted to make this is for wool and for spider eyes, and we have quite a bit of both now. So we can now make some harmful potions, and we can also make pretty much infinite dispensers and infinite bows and or fishing rods. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, and this just slays easily. They all get pushed right toward us, so that's pretty awesome. As well as the items. The items also get pushed toward us. So I think it's a pretty good spawner. I did come up with the design all by myself. I didn't base it off of any other designs, mainly because I couldn't find any. Most of the other designs I saw were for cave spider spawners, so I just had to come up with something myself. So, I'll stay here, continue to grind. Looks like we got a lot of spider eyes and a lot of string. But I think that's it for this episode, guys. And the only thing left to do is to go to our mine shaft. So let's go there now. So we're down here in the mine now, and today's highlighted channel is NY Miniman RS. So NY Miniman RS's channel is also a gaming channel, and he plays a lot of RuneScape, and he also just started a Minecraft Let's Play. His latest video in Minecraft was posted about a week ago. So if you want to check out his channel, there will be a link in the description, and we'll see how NY Miniman RS does against the other competitors. Okay, I just finished out digging out NY Miniman RS's mine shaft. Let's see how he did. So if we come over here, you'll see the point scoring system. So let's see, we got 4 redstone, 30 coal, 26 iron, and a bit of lapis. So let me calculate the score up and I'll be back. Alright, so I calculated it up, and NY Miniman RS got a total of 315 points. And unfortunately, that places him outside of the top 10. But he still has his name in the mine shaft. And if you'd like your name in here, please leave a useful comment or send me a personal message, and I will add you to the pool. So with that, I think I'll call it an episode. So thanks for watching, guys. This has been CubFan. Goodbye.